Step into a world of insight, innovation, and inspiration. Welcome to our channel Earth RX for another exciting, curious video about electric eel, the shocking fish. In the rivers of the Amazon rainforest is a fish like no other. A fish that you would not want to find yourself wading in the water with the specimen. With the specimen of this fresh water brought to Philadelphia from South America in 1773, it was observed that it had an extraordinary power of communicating a painful sensation like an electric shock to the people who touched it, and of killing its prey at a distance. It was a fish so unusual that it would go on to change the course of science and in fact the course of modern science forever. A fish from South America, famous for their ability to stand their prey by generating an electricity.
Electric eel has three pairs of electric organ that run through a back portion of the body, that is, under organ, main organ, and sacs organ. So the main organ and under organ are high voltage producers used for their protection and stunning the prey. The sacs organ are capable of producing only low voltage pulses. Its purpose is mainly electrocommunication and navigation. This organ contain hundreds of thousands modified muscle cells called electrocytes. These are flattened disc-like cells that are stacked in 70 columns in each side of a fish body. You can see the resting electrocyte. These electrocytes maintain negative charge inside as the cell constantly work from positively charged ions, sodium and then potassium ions out. As each electrocyte connected to the nervous system, as you can see in the image, the resting electrocyte which is connected to the main organ, that is spinal cord of the fish, electric eel, or a threat. It sends a signal through nerve ending, causing an ion channel on electrocyte to open. So when the signal is come, it causes the ion channel opening. So extracellular positive ions, these are then enter back into the cell. The side without nerve connection, it continues to pump the positive ions out of the cell. So the side which is not connected to the any nerve endings, it is start to open the channel and flow the positive charge out of the cell, out of the electrocyte. This gives left side cell relatively positive charge. One side become a positive charge and another side become a negative charge. It creates an electric dipole. So it start to zapping charge flow towards eel head. It leads to flow the whatever the charge is produced towards the head of the eel, which is the more positively charged side of its body, and it is go on flowing to the positively charged side of its body, then discharged through water towards the prey. So when the charges more cells that are stacked and lined up, more electricity will be generated. Incredibly, the eel is able to open all of its membrane gates at exactly the same time, creating a huge volt of electricity. The electric eel's ability to make an electricity is often compared to battery, and is comparison to no coincidence. The very first battery invented in 1800 was inspired by an electric eel. So the electric shock causes the fish motor neuron, and thus their muscle to become simultaneously activated. Higher the voltage, more intense the muscle contraction. 600 volts or more, these attacks are often causes maximum possible muscle contraction, causing the animal to completely cease. Due to absence of upper teeth in the eel, it can use a suction to pull the prey in their mouth before swallowing them whole.